We all know that one student, right? The one who walks into class looking like they just stepped out of a magazine, somehow pulls off straight A's, has an amazing social life, and manages to hit the gym regularly. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just trying to make it through the day without spilling coffee on ourselves. But what if I told you that you could become that student? You know, the one everyone secretly wants to be, with the killer grades, the body that turns heads at parties, and still having time for late-night pizza runs with friends. The best part? It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. I'm about to share everything you need to know to completely transform your student life. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step blueprint to become that person who makes everyone wonder, how do they do it all? And the best part? Every single strategy I'm about to share is something you can start implementing today. The morning routine. Let's start with something that separates the average students from the exceptional ones, mornings. But wait, don't click away yet. I'm not going to tell you to wake up at 4 a.m. or drink some weird green juice. Instead, I'm going to show you how to create a morning routine that actually works for real students like us. Here's what actually works. Set your alarm for the same time every day, and I mean every single day. When you wake up at 9 a.m. on weekdays and 1 p.m. on weekends, you're messing with your body's natural rhythm. Pick a realistic time, let's say 7 a.m., and stick to it. Now, here's the game changer. Immediately after your alarm goes off, stand up and walk to your bathroom. Don't check your phone yet. Splash some cold water on your face, brush your teeth, and change into workout clothes you laid out the night before. This simple routine signals to your brain that it's time to start the day. The study strategy. Now let's dive into what I know many of you are struggling with, studying effectively. And trust me, I get it. You're sitting there for hours, highlighting your textbook like it's an art project, rereading the same paragraph 5 times, and somehow still blanking out during exams. Sound familiar? Well, today we're going to change that completely. First, let me tell you why your current study method isn't working. You know that satisfaction you get from highlighting entire pages in neon colors? Yeah, that's actually tricking your brain into thinking you're learning when you're not. It's like watching a workout video and thinking you exercised. Feels good, but doesn't really help. Here's what to do instead. If you absolutely must highlight, limit yourself to 1 sentence per paragraph. The most important one. This forces you to actually understand what you're reading and identify key information. Game changer, right? Let me introduce you to something that's going to change your study sessions. The 50-10 method. Study intensely for 50 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. But wait, before you think, oh great, another time management technique, let me show you exactly how to make these 50 minutes actually count. First, put your phone in another room. Not on silent, not face down. In another room. Those notifications are killing your focus more than you realize. Studies show it takes 23 minutes to fully regain focus after a distraction. Let me introduce you to an underrated study technique that makes complex topics a breeze: mind mapping. It's perfect for visual learners and anyone who wants to actually understand concepts instead of just memorizing them. Write the central idea or topic in the middle of a blank sheet of paper. For example, if you're studying history, you might start with the Industrial Revolution. Draw branches from the center, each representing a major subtopic, like inventions, key events, or social impacts. Off each branch, add smaller branches for specific details, like steam engine, factory system, or urbanization effects. To make your map more engaging and memorable, use different colors, doodles, or symbols. Your brain loves visuals, so this helps lock in the information faster. The beauty of mind mapping is that it mirrors how your brain naturally organizes information. Instead of linear notes, you're creating a web of connections that makes it easier to recall details during exams. Plus, as you build your map, you'll start to see the relationships between different concepts. I know what some of you are thinking, but I have so much material to cover. Here's how to handle that. Create a brain dump at the start of your study session. Take 5 minutes to write down everything you can remember about the topic without looking at your notes. This shows you exactly what you know and what you don't, so you can study smarter, not harder. I won't go into too much detail here because I've already explained it in depth in another video. Make sure to check it out after this one. I'm sure it'll help you a lot. I'll drop the link in the description. The best part about all these methods is that it actually saves you time in the long run. You'll spend less time studying, but remember more. Who doesn't want that? Body transformation. Let's get real about fitness. You don't need 2 hours in the gym every day. 3 45-minute sessions per week is enough if you do it right. Here's your simple but effective workout plan. Of course, you won't see results overnight. That's just how it works. But as they say, consistency is the key. But hey, listen, this workout routine is just one part of the puzzle for looking and feeling your best. Taking care of your skin is just as important. And let me tell you, it's not just a girl thing. A good skincare routine helps you look fresh and confident. Add a regular haircut to the mix, and you'll instantly feel more polished and put together. The social life. You know what's wild? Everyone talks about studying and grades, but nobody mentions this total game changer that could make or break your college experience. Your social life in college. And no, I'm not just talking about partying. I'm talking about surrounding yourself with people who've got your back when things get rough. Trust me, grabbing coffee with friends isn't just about the caffeine. It's about having those real conversations that keep you sane during exam week. The pro tip I can give is to join some study groups. Not only will you crush those tough assignments, but you'll also meet some amazing people who share your struggles and victories. Oh, and please don't ghost your family. Sometimes a quick call home is all you need to remember that there's more to life than that crazy deadline you're stressing about. And one more thing, don't wait until job hunting to network. After each class, spend 2 minutes chatting with your professor about something specific from the lecture. Build these relationships naturally. When recommendation letter time comes, you won't be just another face in the crowd. All right, let's talk about something that literally no one tells you when you start college. But trust me, this is the secret sauce that'll set you up for life. You know those students who somehow land amazing internships and job offers before graduation? Yeah, they're not just lucky. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Let me break down this game changer for you. See, while everyone's stressing about their next exam, which yeah, is important, these smart cookies are quietly building their empire, and I'm about to show you exactly how they do it. First up, please don't wait until senior year to think about your career. Here's what you need to do right now. Start by joining professional groups in your field. Like if you're in marketing, join the marketing club. These aren't just fancy lines on your resume. They're gold mines for meeting people who are already crushing it in your dream career. Here's something most students totally sleep on: LinkedIn. I know, it seems boring and adult-ish, but trust me on this one. Think of it as Instagram for your professional life. Start building that profile now. Post about projects you're working on, and connect with people from companies you'd love to work for. Future you will thank me for this one. But wait, there's more. Remember how I said it's about working smarter? Here's where that comes in. While everyone's binge watching their favorite shows, try sneaking in some skill building. Like, spend just 30 minutes a day learning that software everyone in your industry uses. Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, YouTube tutorials. The internet is literally throwing free knowledge at us. And here's my favorite pro tip. Find local meetups or workshops in your field. Yeah, it might mean sacrificing a few hours of your weekend, but imagine this. You're in a job interview, and while other candidates are just talking about their GPA, you're casually mentioning how you learned Python over the summer or organized a TEDx event on campus. Boom, that's how you stand out. Oh, and public speaking? Look, I used to literally shake at the thought of presenting in class. But here's the thing, start small. Join Toastmasters, volunteer to present group projects, or even start a YouTube channel. Every time you speak up in class, you're building that confidence that'll help you crush those future job interviews. Remember, the students who make it big aren't just the ones with perfect GPAs. They're the ones who understood that college is like building a house. Grades are the foundation, but you need to build everything else on top of that to make it awesome. All right, real talk before you go. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of students out there. You're clearly someone who's serious about crushing it in college, and I absolutely love that about you. Listen, I spend hours digging into research and testing these strategies so you don't have to. If this video helped you even a little bit, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It literally takes 1 second, but means the world to me. Thank you. See you in another video.